Hey folks, it's Keith Beardsley of the Beardsley Real Estate Team with Century 21. Here today with a market update that brings you the stats up until the end of September, so September 30th of 2025. Now, as usual, I like to do these with a no-nonsense approach, just give you the facts, no phony baloney, no gimmicks or anything like that. So we'll take a look at what's happening. And what I want to do to start off with is give you some of the board numbers and then show you where you can get some local numbers. So right now we have a number of options out there. Generally, what we're seeing is the market has slowed a little bit. There's lots of homes still coming on the market, but not as many selling as before. So if we look around, for instance, in this past month, we had 1,089 sales, which is down from 1,236 the month before in August. So it has dropped off a little bit. Now that obviously is good news for buyers. The average price across the board. So the Ottawa board is a huge board, and it includes a lot of rural areas as well as the urban areas. So the average price right now, 690,397. So it managed to squeak up with 0.3%. Now keep in mind, it's an average price. So when the lower end of the market, the townhomes and so on, when they stall a little bit in the marketplace, you have a lot of bigger homes still selling. So it tends to pull that number up. But I would say basically, if you're thinking of selling, the numbers are probably relatively flat now compared to this time earlier in the year or even last year. So if you're a seller, you will sell. Definitely going to sell, but you have to be very careful on your price. Type of market we have, the Ottawa board area is shifting from, remember during the pandemic, all those sellers markets, well, we're shifting into a balanced market. And there's about 4 months supply of homes on the market right now. So this just means, again, if you're buying, pretty good chance for you to pick up something at a good price. If you're selling, you're going to sell. Make sure your house looks good, have it priced right. You don't have any problems either. So that's the thing to keep in mind. We've moved from that seller's market to a balanced market. If you look at some of the areas that I cover, particularly down in that southeast corner of Ottawa, the area that I often refer to as the best kept real estate secret when you look at the houses and the inventory and the prices. Down in that area, I cover 14 different communities. Wherever the average price is available, I've put it in as well. You can find that information on our webpage, www.beardsleyteam.ca. Lots of information there. Just go to the home sales reports. I usually will put a link up as well on Facebook on one of our business pages there, Ottawa Country Homes and Lifestyles. It's Keith, wishing you the best. Enjoy this great weather that we're having. If you need a market evaluation, you want to know what your home is worth, always happy to do, and I do it for free. No phony baloney, just the facts. Take care. Have a great day.